Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Why we ask for discernment, we ask for understanding, we ask that we see and hear the things that you need us to see and hear. We come to you asking Hawaii to be revitalized, to be moisturized with every drop of your living waters. For we know that we are the children of the Most High, that we are children, offsprings of Hawaii. And for this alone, we give you all of the honor, all of the glory, all of the acknowledgement, and all of our praise and our energy we give unto you, Hawaii. For we thank you, Hawaii. We thank you for redeeming your children, for letting us see within our hearts as we feel your love that you have never left your children. We apologize, Hawaii, because we are the ones who left you. So with this humble heart that I have and that we have as a tribe and as a nation, Hawaii, we just want to thank you for being you, Hawaii, our affirmer and our shaper, our redeemer, our salvation, our glory. Everything that we are is because of you, and we thank you. Thank you, Hawaii, for purging us. Even when it hurts, we thank you. For we know these wounds that we carry that has never been healed and has dwindled with infection. We thank you for cleaning it, sterilizing it, so we can heal. So we thank you, Hawaii. With all that I am and all that I will ever be is because of you and you alone. For what I am is not because of a strange God, a wooden God, any idol God. For no God has made me who I am. All of the glory goes to you, Hawaii. For I am a true reflection of you. And for that, we thank you. We thank you. We thank you and we love you, Hawaii. For you have always loved your seed, even when we didn't even love ourselves. So we say thank you, Hawaii. Thank you, Hawaii, for reminding us who we are within the memories that is locked, within the blood that flows through our body, because our blood carries our soul, and our soul comes from you. Because without your breath, oh, wow, I wouldn't be a living soul. So thank you for the memories. Thank you for the restoration of your nation. Oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow, oh, wow. Hey family, hey family, hey family, hey. Guess what I found? Guess what I found? So, we've been having a little conversation about was the Israelites in Ireland, Britain, was they in Europe, period, you know what I'm saying? So, we gonna do some more investigations. I hope you caught 1 through 4 of was the Israelites in Ireland. If not, before you go any further within this video, I ask with a humble heart that you take time out and view that series because it's very important. And information from that goes into information that we are going to, the Jews that we are going to find and to collect. So we're going to talk about Prince Madoc, Ab, Owen, Glenee, right? So it says that he was born in Wales, excuse me, in Owen Gwenede, excuse me, I'm stuttering, that's what I do, but I won't let that discourage me from reading what I have to read. If you want to go to the website and look this up, all you got to do is type in, Prince Madoc, of Wales, and it will come up, but we're going to talk about did King Arthur and King Madoc come to the Americas, okay? We're going to find some things out, and we're going to find out when Prince Madoc did come over here. If he did, where did he go? Okay? All right. So y'all can get finished reading that, and then I'm going to go to the little slide that I have. Okay, it says he was for the prominence of Wales in 1138. Okay. Okay, we're going to go here. And that's what that looked like. Y'all see that? Okay. And y'all see this over here? Okay. Now I'm going to read it. It says through the efforts of Wayne F. Palmer Sr. and Dr. Thomas O.B.E., the relief has been placed here by the Saint David's Society of the State of New York. So this is where this is at. It's in New York, okay? The bearded figure represents Madoc A.P. Owen Gwenede, right? It says a Welsh prince who discovered Mobile Bay in 1170, right? Yeah, 1170 in the 1200s, right? Okay. It said, in the 12th century, right? It says the winged dragon is a symbol of the Druids of ancient Britain. Okay, I'm gonna go back up and you can see the winged dragon, right? Shout out to the drop. He been kicking about the dragon lines and about and about the winged fiery serpent, the dragon, winged fiery serpent, okay, that Moses had, okay. But let me get finished. It's about to get interesting. Okay, it says the winged dragon is a symbol of the Druids of ancient Britain. Okay, and below it says the plumed rattlesnake facing Madoc is y'all see that? I can't even. Come on, hold on. Quasicoto, right? I was about to call him something else. Quasicoto, right? I know I'm not saying that right, but I'm stuttering when I say it, so it's not coming out right. Okay? It says the Toltec god of civilization, the symbols, hold on, of civilization, symbolizing Madoc's exploration into Mexico. Nigga say what? Oh. So this represents Britain or Wales going into Mexico, right? Okay. Something interesting. Because I put, we've been learning that, the kings around the 1100s, the 1200s, you know what I'm saying? Even in England and Britain, their kings over there, they were melanated kings, right? I didn't get this until I put in Black Prince Madoc, right, in Google. And then this popped up, right? So, because I was looking for a picture of him, how he looked. They get his, they get that right. That looks weird, right? But then I want to say, where is Mobile Bay, right? Because they at the bottom it said Quasicoto, right? And it also talks about Mexico. So it's a map that says, let me see if I can make it bigger for y'all. Mobile Beach, and guess where it's at? Guess where it is? Mobile Harbor, Alabama. Alabama, right? Alabama. Okay? But look down here. It says the Gulf of Mexico. Okay. So this is the bay he found. Mobile Harbor. Mobile Bay. Off the Gulf of Mexico. But you see Alabama right there, right? Okay. Okay, y'all know I'm doing this with my cell phone. I appreciate y'all being as patient as y'all are. And y'all, y'all sit through the shakes and whatever. I appreciate that. So, okay. Let's go to this document. Here's the website. I'm going to put the link below. Excuse my tabs. I have a whole bunch of tabs open because I wasn't even going to get into this until I took a break from what I was doing today, and I went on YouTube and I seen a couple of minutes of something, and I just had to run this and drop it. This wasn't even supposed to be what I was dropping today, but you really have no say so on what you want to do. You can make plans, but the Most High plans is going to fall through every time. Okay? It says the legend of Madoc Ab Owen Gwynedd. Okay, it says the Welsh Indians at the fall of the Ohio. Okay, at the falls of the Ohio. Okay, so Welsh Indians, huh? Welsh Indians in Ohio. Okay, we're gonna get to it. Okay, it says it's by Jane Mayer, and this was in May 28, 2013. Okay. I'm going to give y'all a view, but I'm going to read it off the screen. It says, one of the more popular legends of colonial America was that Prince Madoc of Wales Madoc sailed west from Wales in 1170, right? Perhaps becoming one of the first Europeans to reach the Americas. The story goes that the death of Madoc's father, Prince Owen Gwynedd of Wales, triggered internecine strife among his possessors. Desiring no part in the conflict, Madoc sailed west across the ocean with a small fleet of ships. Sometime later, he returned to Wales, telling of an unknown country, pleasant and fertile. Convincing some of his countrymen to accompany him, he set sail again and never returned, right? Okay, it says the story does not end there, however, with the colonization of the Americas, the legend of Madoc was renowned. It became common belief among the early settlers that Madoc explored and intermarried with the local Indian tribes. Their descendants were said to still reside somewhere in the country. Stories emerged among the colonists detailing encounters with the Welsh-speaking descendants of Madoc. It says, according to historian Reuben, the Madoc tale was especially popular among the early settlers, of Kentucky, and was often told on long winter nights. The falls of the Ohio area became especially connected with the Madoc mythology. A story related to early settlers by local Indians meshed with the Madoc legend. A tribe of quote-unquote white Indians, remarkable to their light hair and blue eyes, was said to have resided in the falls area at one time. However, hostilities broke out between the quote-unquote white Indians and other neighboring Indian tribes. Okay, a final battle between the two tribes occurred on Sand Island at the falls of the Ohio, where the white Indians was massacred. So we know the definition of American. You can look in the dictionary. You can go on Google, and you can bring up the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Of Merriam-Webster dictionary, 1828 definition of American, and you will see that the true Americans, the people that they found here that they say are Indians, that they were calling Indians, were the copper colored races. But now the people that they were calling Indians are now called African Americans. Okay, so my people, y'all been here on this land, and it's saying that this quote unquote white Madoc came from Wales and made white Indians, right? But we know at that time the people that was residing in Britain and Europe and Scotland, Wales, all of that, they were melanated. They were melanated because Zara Judah, let me bring it up. Zara Judah, right? Okay, says the United Kingdom coat of arms, right? Okay, we gonna get into it. This is called the Royal House of Britain, right? Okay, it's gonna go into, you come to this, and it's gonna go, but I'm looking for something in particular. I'm looking for, okay, here we go. We're going to go to the first chart, right? It says the royal lines of Zerah and Perez, Judah. I know that's not Perez. I always mess his name up. I can't never say it right, but we're going to move on from that, right? These two brothers, they are twins, and they descend from the line of Judah, right? Their mother name is Tamar, and when you look up what her name means a palm tree, okay? So Zerah and Ferzah mother name was Tamar, which means palm tree, and their father was Judah, okay? So, but what we talking about now is the royal house of Zerah, Judah, right? The scarlet cord. You want to know what that's all about? Go to Genesis 38:28 and read about their birth, okay? I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. When Tamar was in labor, Zerah, he put out his hand first, like he was going to be born first. And when he had stuck out his hand, the midwife tied a sacred ribbon around his wrist, saying this one is the firstborn, right? But when she did that, he snatched his hand back, and Faraz, I think that's his Faraz was born. They say when you read it, it was like, he moved his brother out the way and he was born first, right? So they battled with, these two twin brothers from Judah battled about the birthright and who between them was the firstborn, right? Zerah said he was the firstborn because he had to swallow the cord, but he did not come out and take his first breath first. He did. So he got the inheritance of the firstborn, right? So he rebelled, okay? And when he rebelled, he went up into Europe area, right? Okay. And these are the kingdoms that came out of Zerah, Judah, right? These are the kingdoms that came out of Zerah, Judah, right? And these are the kingdoms who came out his brother. Now they saying David comes out of his bloodline in Solomon, right? Then it says Zedekiah, the king of Judah, his daughter was given in marriage. His daughter was given in marriage to a Trojan king, okay? To a Trojan king. You look at, no, was it a Trojan? No, it wasn't a Trojan king. It was this king. Cretan king, right? They look like Crete to me. A Cretan king, right? And it was saying, when you read it, that the bloodline was messed up, right? But it said when Jeremiah married off Zedekiah's daughter, that the bloodline came back together. So you see the kings of Ireland, the kings of Scotland. Like, look at the kings, you know what I'm saying? They said Joseph of Arimaeus. It said the royal house of Tudor, Look, the royal house of Windsor, George V, George VI, Elizabeth II. Check it out. Look, Zerah, Judah, kings of Denmark, kings of Greece. Okay?